Welcome back, everybody. Captain Thief. Screen way too close to his face because that's just how the microphone's working right now. It is not the 1st of August. It's actually the 2nd of August. Actually, I didn't mean to hit that. As much as I'd appreciate the extra gold. So anyway, last time we did a quick look-see on how to get Paladin. I think what we have to do now is probably find the rest of the Pact Maker. And, you know, the Pact Maker would be a good boon to have. I think once you do, then you can have 4 altars in each dungeon. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. But my memory says, and it's not perfect, that once you find all the deities, including Pact Maker, then you have 4 altars. And if you are a Crusader, then there'll be 5. It could be the opposite. It could be that when you find all the altars, there's 3 and you don't have to find the Pact Maker. And then if you're a Crusader, there's 4. It's always +1 for Crusader. Speaking of whom, how do we unlock that again? Because I'm still missing a couple. There's Tinker, there should be Crusader, and there should be something else. Anyway, so I'm not sure exactly how we're going to find the rest of Pact Maker, and you know, it'd be quite an adventure to do that, and maybe we'll do it along the way. I don't know. But something I did find out, or not find out, but remembered because I looked at the image, thank you much, Bloody Kenshiro, is that we need to get the Dragon Soul. We've never beaten this before. This dungeon, I think I tried it earlier, but it was just way too hard. And I feel like, oh, we got Chemist. I don't know how to play Chemist, I'm sorry. So, Cursed Oasis is one of those dungeons where every time you get cursed, you get sent to a opposite but reflective dungeon full of ghosts and stuff. So you're going to get cursed a lot. So I don't want to pick a class that relies, keyword here, relies, on resistances like Monk or Berserker. And yet, at the end, Berserker would kind of work because hopefully you get rid of all the curses, right? Alternatively, you know, Paladin's also pretty good. I guess we were kind of, you know, like being all Paladin, but now we found out, oh, there's no collar thing. We have to find our soul of the Paladin or something. It's funny because, you know, in Final Fantasy XI, that's actually how you unlock Paladin, is you find the soul of the Paladin, and only that class does that. There's no such thing as soul stones from FF14. Orc, try it out. It's like one of the stronger ones. Let's really go ham on this because it's a hard dungeon, alright? It just is. I might just go with Tikki Tooki to begin with because having extra HP is just great. I'll take an extra sword. Yeah, because, you know, once we get cursed, this isn't going to help at all. But this will probably help. Let's get some extra attack boosters because I'm all about attack, especially with Orc. Let's prep a shop scroll because we're just going to drop it instantly. Compression to make up for the Tikki Tooki prepping, yeah. I have 2 balanced daggers to choose from. We'll do it. That's hilarious. Huh. That's so weird. It actually check marks both of them. Let's pick the left one. I've been picking the right one a lot, and I like some item variety here, for sure. So how many? I can still only take 1 extra potion. I need to do more of the Witch Cat's quest, I think. And since I'm just so, you know, full of myself, we're going to bet on boss. Alright, let's have at it. Most normal orc, or most normal paladin so far, going to be honest. Oh yes, yes. And every time you level, you'll get cursed. At least until you take out the Shadow Dragon, I think. So, we're going to leave here soon. And by leave here, I mean, let's take the shop scroll into the Shadow Realm. The walls of reality are afraid here. You will provide nourishment for this plant. That's incredibly spooky. So yeah, we are actually being bit by vampires or ghosts or whatever on the other side. Let's... Did I not prep Johora? Yeah. I prepped... Did I prep Tikki? I swear. Where can I see this? Okay. I think Tikki still works, especially as a paladin, because you can never get punished. So, you know, we might do that. We might do that. If we went with this, we'll give it some time. All right, we'll give it some time. Yeah, I have 30 inventory space. I must have prepped the wrong one. My apologies. And yet, you know, it works out for everybody. I think you're too hard. We'll just take the easy way out. I can burn somebody to begin with, right? Can I come back for you later? Wrap that up. I'm not finished with it yet. Say about my final meal. Oh, here's the problem. Too many toasters. Okay, can I just drop a shop here? And will that be bad? I mean, it's a good item, but will it be bad in that, like, when I leave this cursed realm, and then there's cursed plants in case I want to stay here longer. All right, let's just get to it. Okay, he went down there. Cool. That's great. That's just what I need. Just what I needed. There we go. You know what? I'll just go ahead and get cursed again. Just, you know, just to take him out, that level 2. And here's another level 2. You poisoned me? And he mana burned me. Okay. Well. We're back. We're back. Alright. Must be really weird to come back. Oh, okay. These guys come with me. I'm not sure how. But at the same time, it's like we warp right back in and they're like, whoa, he's back. Yeah, let's just go for it. Like I said, you know, I think most classes have to treat Tikki Tooki like a, let's just save it for the end where we're killing all the things in one shot. But if we're paladins and we never get punished for getting hit, you know, a second time by an enemy, then we can feel free to do a lot of things, but we can't feel free to use a lot of our piety on the death protection use. You can cast sides up. He doesn't mind. It's when you actually use the death protection that's when he gets mad. Dragon spawn or bandit? Bandit. Ah, yes, yes. So he comes with us now, completely battery operated and with real kung fu grip action. Now we're leveled. Okay, you know, I was thinking there for a minute there, and yes, it did hurt. I don't want to leave here. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Yeah, I lost piety, but you know, I can never go below 0. So why I did it so soon, it just felt like the right thing to do. This isn't getting rid of my death protection. It just looks like it is. But it wasn't. Now it is. Okay. Yeah, I could be using the burn to make this go a lot more smooth. I do acknowledge that as much. Okay, so let's not pick up the piety if we can. Avoid it. Here's level 3. I'm really going to make a lot of use out of this. Oh, that's right, that's right. Okay, if you prep Tikki, it also makes it so that it takes away piety on the first hit, not just the second one. Also, you know, I'm not paying attention at all to things that mana burn me, and, well, hey, I'm really paying for it. Yeah, just hit me up. Alright. Hooray. So, what do I want out of Tikki is a question that everyone is asking. And I want dodging as early as possible. Poison would also be nice. I guess we'll just kill this level 4. Why not? And get this plus health. Yeah, okay. What's this? Oh, the Midas Gloves. Already bought. Didn't even have to ask me. In fact, let's get really small hands so we can wear wear them smallly. I don't know. Do you follow me into the Shadow Realm? I can't remember. I mean, I can remember. I just don't. I choose not to. I could really use my mana boosters, to be honest. Mana burn immunity. Okay. 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 Hang on. We can get this. We shall get this. How much was it? Oh, okay, and if I kill this guy, which, you know, it's piety, it's great, but mostly I did it for the mana burn immunity. And it only takes up 1 space. I really like the Soul Orb. Now we don't have to worry about mana burn anymore. He still poisons, but, you know, who cares about poison when you got this much swag going for you? We're so strong we could take on level 5s. It's just, it feels kind of wasteful. Oh, right. I'll take Get In There. It's a really good glyph. That is. Alright, so I think we can see far enough that there's nothing. Okay, there's a level 1 in there. He'll be fine. A level 2 is down here somewhere. Let's see if we can't find more level 4s. Sure. I really don't like doing this. And yet I did it anyway. And then we bought dodge because, hey, a 10% chance to dodge. It's a little controversial. Okay, so how would you ideally fight this guy if he blinks, Cappy? Well, what you would do is you would use anything that can move him. Like, wait, what? Or slow him, rather. And that will prevent blink, if I remember correctly. But have a look at how much of the map we've uncovered. I want to say this is like 25%. So we have a 25% chance of him being attackable. Nope, he went down here. And now he's going to steal more health. That's fine. Okay, excellent. That's just not working out for me. Alright, well... a lot of the night... Okay, so like the dragons don't come with me? Is that correct? But the knights and the bandits do. How interesting. And then we have to kill a shadow dragon in here to make this really work. So this will level me up to 5. I can start killing these level 5s. We'll just go ahead and do this. I dodged. What can I do with this? Learning would also be really nice, actually. I'd rather him not hit me, so that way I can keep the piety. So I'll just do that. Then we'll just get in there. There we go. And then we'll just get in there on him. There we go. And yeah, it does build up the dodge. 10% will stay permanent, but you know, I'll get 5% more for every get in there cast. But that only works for 1 time, and then it'll go back down to 10. Can you buy more than 1 dodge? No, it's single use. You can do multiple learning, but it's kind of hard to pull that off. Alright, so... are we level... we're level 5. Right, I'm poisoned. I've kind of forgotten about that. You're a jerk. Okay, so now we'll just get in there and kill him, and that counts as... what is it? Bullying a lower level? Cheap kill, yes. Killing weaker enemies. I should have used the word bullying because that's become a real internet hit word now. Thinking about them beans. Let's burn him. Then we'll kill him. And then we can bully them both. Now we're up to 15. I'd like to buy learning, but I might settle for poison. I like learning though because it gives you like money right now, and you know the dodge also gives you money. Crazy enough. What's more likely? Well, killing this level 1 is quite likely, actually. So we'll do that, and then we'll curse ourselves. Well, actually, let's be careful about over cursing. 3 is pretty good. 3 is fantastical. I just kill him, right? Yes, alright. So now we'll buy learning. 10 more gold, 1 more EXP from every kill. What's this? There's level 6s down there, I know, but if I could find another level 5, you know, my... okay, it is a dragon. I don't know what I'm talking about. I thought that, like, some of the enemies are only in the mortal realm or something. Let's get together and kill this dragon. Alright. I would like to get poison. I would like to get poisson. This guy curses. Which kind of sucks. Because he's going to curse us upon death anyway. Oh well. Am I poisoned? I don't think I'm poisoned. But yes. This gets rid of my death protection. Not that I care. But I don't want him to have this overhealth anymore. There he is. Kind of wasn't worth it. And yet now it is. Alright. Now he can have it. Now he can keep it. Oh, this is going to level me. And then we can start on the level 7s. Sure. We'll just do that. Alright. Not a huge fan of the animated armors, because look at all that death protection he's got. It's going to take 7 hits. He gets weaker with every hit, yes. And, you know, cookies in every bite. So I guess we'll just do this. Having poison would actually really help here, because then, you know, I'd heal up a little bit, but he'd still have no future in this company. I'll hit this guy. Oh, I dodged. And then we can burn him again. And we'll uncover this. Oh, it's a bandit. Level 7 bandit. Okay, now they're getting to the point where I can't two-shot them anymore. That's just sad, honestly. Yeah, I can actually just buy piety for money. I might consider doing that. Let's... Oh, I found the second boss, the one that only lives in the Shadow Realm. I will not allow you to remove my anchor in this plane. Remain here forever. Rude. If that's the case, I think I can just go ahead and hit you. Okay, he's a lot weaker now. This guy's a lot much of a jerk. We'll just go ahead and keep doing the burn thing. I'll go ahead and blow up a curse just to, you know, get his goats. A level 5. Okay. And now we burn him. And he's still hitting for 17. I'm at 10 curses. I don't want any more, actually. How oh, you blink. And you stink. I hate you. I do like how I'm getting money, though. What could I get rid of so I could still buy, say... Yeah, the stores didn't come with me. I wonder if this one stays outside in the store. I won't know until I'm uncursed, though, and that's going to be so far away. Well, it won't be a beautiful kill. But it will be a kill nonetheless. Alright. And that was a dodge. Alright. Most excellent. Maybe when you're one-shotable, I'll take care of you. I still have my death. I refuse to use the death protection, apparently. Probably because I know what's going to happen with all my piety if I do. He does not like it. It's like minus 20 piety. One of the most hated things ever. It kind of reminds me of Advanced Wars Dual Strike. The commanders have chemistry between each other, you know, and some of them are good because they're on the same side. Some of them are so expected, like Andy and Hawk? Eagle. Which one was part of Black Hole? Anyway, that for some reason it gets like 110% efficiency because Shaky Alliance or something. But on the other hand, there are commanders that have bad chemistry. And, you know, one of them being Olaf and wire-haired girl, I can't remember her name, because she destroyed his village. It's like, you know, minus 20% compatibility, so it only goes to 80% power. But even worse is between Sammy and Cole, because he called her fat. And it's like, whoa, okay, so apparently calling somebody fat is worse than somebody torching your village and killing everyone inside, I assume. I mean, there's a lot of things I assume. Do you curse? You don't. Okay. Not since YouTube changed rules. Oh, I wish I could break these walls. There's actually a lot of things I could be picking up around here. Do you curse? You do. The bandits just make it so tough. Alright. We won't have to worry about this place once I kill this cursed shade. He blinks though, and that's a problem. Let's see. I don't know, Cappy. I've been watching his picture for a long time now. He never blinks. Well, just believe me, he does. We're level 7. We'll take on this level 8 in a sec. Oh, here's level... Yeah, here's level 7. Alright. Yep. So be it. So be it. We're full of health, actually. So I can break these cuffs. We'll be taking on this level 8 in a sec. Let's level up off of probably you. We'll hit you. And then we will burn you. Yeah, I see, since we've uncovered so much of the map, there's actually a really good chance that I can still catch on to him. This one's just not working out. I mean, it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. Alright. 5 piety. Burgers and sobriety. What does that mean, Cap? Well, it was a joke on Five Guys Burgers and Fries, but now everyone thinks that I like to get drunk and eat fast food. That was nice. You know, the balanced dagger doesn't really work so well with Tikki Tooki. Where'd you go, Key? There he is. We're getting real close to buying a poison, though. I really want it. Hang on. I'm gonna get it. We'll just do this and come back and burn you. And he still has a death protection, so let's be careful about this. I'm done. I'm done spending money on fast food. I'm done. Sorry, just ads. I can make you die. Mostly. Yeah, he's got a death protection still. Okay, fine. We'll hit a curse plant. Why not? And then we'll finish him off. That gives me enough. I can get poison now, which is terrific. And I can just buy a whole bunch of tribute with my... Well, not a whole bunch, but enough that I can buy it at reflexes, maybe. Can we take on this dragon? The answer is Flagon, which is weird because, you know, you don't normally answer questions with random objects. But here we are. Alright, so, yeah, we can take on the dragon. Oh, thanks to the dodge. That was a very wasteful cure. Thanks for the dodge. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I dodged twice, actually. So, go me. What else can I buy with 10 piety? I can buy another... Well, another learning would take a while. Another poison might be helpful, though. Well, with all this unexplored space here, you know, a lot of use out of the poison. Tons of it, in fact. Why would you think otherwise? Well, then what am I doing? I guess we're just going to uncover. Here's level 9. Am I using a spear? Why, gadzooks, I am. The controversial spear plus shield combo, never before seen. Was that my death protection? That was my death protection. Alright, well. Have I even converted anything yet? Real answers only. Where was the level 8? There he is. He's going to kill me. No, he isn't, because that's why. 9 curses. Alright, so we're level 9, and we have 9 curses. We need to find 9 keys and 9 doors, and okay, I'll stop. At least one of you gets the joke, though. Okay, so this one has overhealth, so it's not wasteful for me to hit this one, because he's not going to heal past... He's not going to heal much of it back. So... I need to make sure this cursed shade dies. And the way to do that is ways. Huh. This is actually going to be kind of hard. Maybe I should have saved my level up catapult for it. I don't know. I might need to use this too. I have my death protection back, and he's undead, so he's immune to poison. I don't know where I was going with this whole venom thing. But, you know, we're here, so that's all we can do about it. Alright, there's no chance I can level off of 2 level 9s and whatever's left. So what I'm thinking is we're going to, like, do as good as we can. Hit him as much as we can. Burn him as much as we can. Maybe we'll spend all our gold on piety. And then we can get a reflex and a dodge. That's a thought. That's a thought. That's quite a thought. I'm not a huge fan of doing it this way, but... Oh, right. I don't have space to pick up said potions. I don't think there's any more enemies, so I think I might just recycle the Gloves of Midas. Oh, okay. I see where they nerfed Orc at, because it used to be out of 80 points you would get 2 base damage. Which is not bad. Not bad at all. I think I'm done with this. Oh, well, if that was my space saver, then we'll just do this. Okay, so I can hit you twice. Hit you real hard. And I'll guarantee a dodge while I'm at it. And how did that help? Well, mostly just for the damage mitigation. I don't think there's anything to really do with Tikki Tooki piety. I don't know. We have potions. I'm going to drink them if we have to. Damn. I was really hoping I'd dodge. Oh, did not want that. I just gave him like 10 health. And he gives me nothing. Even though I give him my Christmas wish list and everything, he's just like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you wanted anything. And then I have to, you know, make weird eye contact. Oh, well, I'm going to get in there on him, so whatever. So as soon as I pick this up, we're going to leave the Shadow Realm forever. I can't buy this anyway. So let's pick it up. Oh, it's the Dragon Soul, the very item that I was actually looking for. So this I can take it home with me, and I think I can store it away, but that's not what I came here for. I came to unlock it in stores, and for that we have to actually beat here. Hoborix, you traitor, you may have sold my soul to them, but I'll kill you regardless. Sincerely, your former friend. Let's go. So, I don't know what's going on here. I think there's like a whole background lore going on in the game that it never tells you. And I'm not mad about that. Oh, there he is. Magic attack, retaliates fireball. He is somehow poisoned. How are you poisoned there, cursed dragon? So anyway, yeah, as I was saying, like, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. I think everything that shows up here on the surface shows up as a cursed plant in the Shadow Realm. There's Indus-Wall. If I'm sure about where the secret sub-dungeon is, this could be very, very valuable. And I am... Oh yeah, this takes up a space. But it's a very good item. Let me see. We got... where did the level 9s go? What's this? There were 2 more level 9s. And now that there aren't, I think we can safely recycle the Bound Stagger, but I came in with it, so if I can not do that, I'd prefer to not do that. So, hang on, let me see what's down here. If it's the... This hurts so much. But it's what I came here for. Well, it's not actually what I came here for. It's what I was talking about. I wish I could pick up all this piety. This would be such a get. This would be such a get if I could just walk on things. Okay, so here's the Crusader. That's close enough here then. Our order only welcomes the company of holy, dedicated worshippers. There's not enough godly favor in your aura. My mistake. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. Let me walk on water. And I can guarantee you I will be quite a heavenly aura. If I remember correctly, he only requires you to have 50, and then he doesn't like take it from you. It's just like, oh, that's a pretty good aura. Want to be aura buddies? And then we are, and well, oh, I could have really used this. I got money? Where'd I get money from? I'm confused. Or maybe I got it from converting the potion. Hang on, let me check. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way. Oh, here's a level 9. But then the other level 9, which I think was a ghost, is just gone forever. Fine. Be that way. See if I care. Okay, so what do we have left? We have this level 10 dragon who is magically delicious. Magic attack. And he hits really hard. Like I was saying, though, if I can pick up an item, what would it be? I want you to want me. I can pick up all this piety. Is it the right thing to do? Probably not. But, guys, just imagine if I was doing that down here. Huh? Okay, this is not a piety. Oh, there's one. Okay, so I can get 10. I could buy another poison. Or I can do things. I can hit this guy hard enough that he dies in one hit. That'll give me 5 piety. That's put me at 15, and then I can buy 10 piety with this. That puts me at 25. I'm so close. I don't think it counts as poisoning him if he dies instantly. Let's find out. It does not. Alright. Here is piety. Dracul. Well, that's something. I can't convert. I'm a paladin. You know, I have to keep to my word. But I can also desecrate. Binlor is a very easy desecration because I'm 7 cursed and he's a magic attacker anyway. So I can get enough piety. Oh yeah, it's on. I will lose my physical resist 25%. Binlor does not forgive those who fall behind me or obstacles strike with full force. Mercy. We're up to 46. Hang on. Let me double check. Do you like me now? Fine. What's this? Oh, it's an attack up. No, it's not. It's radiating orange like it is, but it's not an attack up. I mean, yeah, I know Pissorf is right there, but like I thought there was an attack up underneath it. Alas, that is not the case. So how do we get 4 more piety? I honestly think we're going to have to purchase it. What was I going to spend money on anyway, huh? How about now? That's close enough. Okay, well, hold the phone because we're going to desecrate Dracul. Not a very great idea. Dracul has decided to give you a reminder of your mortality. Alright, we're up to 76. Alright, hit me with your best crusader. That's close enough. Oh, you need 100 piety, huh? Well, I still don't regret doing both of those things because now I can convert like 2 of my swings into these. Okay, and then I can get a poison. Yes. Would it have been possible for me to get to 100 piety if I knew about it ahead of time, but I did not. I can pick this up. Alright, so there's 3 things for me to check. I feel like the safest one is probably this one. Sucks. Let's check the next one. There it is. Okay, cool. I didn't know this. I just had a feeling. We're going to leave that darkness behind because we're going to use it to fight the dragon. Yeah. Alright, so let's hit the dragon as hard as we can. Does he like Berserk? He does not Berserk. He says it's a pretty good manga, it just wasn't his thing. One of you's giggling right now. And I know who it is. Let's convert anything we're not using, because we're going to hit as hard as we can. Wasn't there another thing for me to convert? No? No, there wasn't. Okay. Smolder. Smolder Dracul. I'm Lieutenant Smolder, and this is Agent Scully. Okay, so we're not going to level. I mean, I can get close, I just can't. Did learning help? We don't ask those kind of questions here at Cappy Corp. We are a family company. I think we're done with the Mice gloves. So now I'm just going to pick these up. Or not. I shrunk them. Okay, well that explains a thing or 8. Alright. That's cool. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Alright, we're going to use as much of this dark space as we can for regen fighting. Let's go. What am I using my magic on? He retaliates Fireball. I don't think I want to spend magic on retaliate Fireball. We'll get first strike in on him. Oh wait, why aren't I doing this? How poisoned are you? On a scale of 1 to 10. He's pretty poisoned. You know, that's a whole 1 tile. Well, let's make this really count. Oh. Yeah. 5 tiles. Burgers and fries. Well, okay, maybe I didn't need it for the dodge. Maybe I need it for the heal, which I'm definitely still doing. So I don't know where I was going with this whole thing. Let's just pick up this and then we'll use the Quicksilver. Yep. Okay, that's great. And we have one more Quicksilver. But he's poisoned. He's 6 tiles poisoned, guys. Let's... How about now? Do you hate me? Do you utterly hate me? No. He's only level 1. Why can't I take him on? Also, why does he look like Shovel Knight? I mean, kind of. I don't know. You know, Shovel Knight's been showing up in a lot of games. Let's just say he does, even if he doesn't. Let's let Cappy have this one. Where did the secret sub-dungeon go that I obviously knew where it was? Okay, so that's a little bit of money. How are you doing on tiles? You're still poisoned? He's still poisoned. I think we can just safely kill him then. Boom. Okay, cool. That was that. I feel like this was maybe one of the first... No, this wasn't one of the first challenges. It was like just a couple episodes ago that I barely won by the skin of my teeth. I love those episodes the most. Okay. Pretty good. 44 gold. I don't know what else we're doing. I guess we're going to kill this level 9. There, now we got Ding and we killed... Well, there's still a level 9 on the other side, so I don't think we can get unstoppable. And that's okay. That's just fine. That's no problem with me. There's no reason to spend my money, so we'll just go ahead and take this and leave. Alright, cool. So I did start with Tikki Tooki. I don't know, for some reason that just reminds me of Jahora Jehu. I brought back my balance dagger. Right? I better have 452. That's pretty good. But more important, I unlocked the Dragon Soul to show up in stores now. Task complete, spin mana. Trophy sold. 270 gold. Hang on, I want to see something. The guild. Yeah, I can indeed store my Dragon Soul. I hate to do this, Fine Sword, but you know, you've been given to some random newcomer into town who has vague amnesia and doesn't know what they're doing, but they know that their name starts with the letter M, and that there's some vague prophecy that they have to go save the kingdom from some encroaching evil. I don't know. You go have fun on that adventure. Hopefully we don't find you on a corpse in a dungeon. I'm going to be honest, we might just do that. Alright, so the witch cottage is done. Isn't it? Isn't there like another quest for me to do? Let me just read through these. There's the hero's helm. Oh, here we go. We gotta do this one to unlock the witch a little bit stronger, and then we can bring more potions in with us. I can upgrade this thing so we can get the third seal, which is good. What else am I doing with my money? Nothing. So I don't know. Alright, so yeah, we lost out on an opportunity to unlock the Crusader, but I mean, even if I knew he was there, I think it would have been quite a task to do. So, you know, that's fine. That did unlock the Dragon Soul, right? I'm hoping. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. When we see it in the store, then I'll know for sure. But, yeah. And yet, at the same time, there was no quest tied to the cursed Oasis. Hang on. You guys don't mind if I, like, you know, type on my computer while you sit there, right? Desktop dungeons, items. And, Dragon Soul. Bonus Bravery Oasis. Also dropped by the Cursed Shade and Cursed Oasis. What's Bonus Bravery Oasis? Defeat Cursed Oasis with Dwarf Tinker, Dwarf Transmuter, and Dwarf Crusader. Well, that sucks. Okay, so when can I do that? Bonus Bravery. Hang on. Maybe I'll just type in quests. Okay. Bonus Bravery Oasis. So in order to unlock that quest, is there a prerequisite? Yes, there is. Okay, so that one's next to unlock all 3 Explorers Guild classes. So literally we had to unlock Crusader and Transmuter. Well, I know how to get Crusader now, but Transmuter is unlocked. How? Oh, I'm on my screen. Hang on, I'll totally do this. Hang on, let me make sure about this. I close a couple of tabs for absolutely no reason, and now you can see my computer. But yeah, check this out. Scene. All right, so I'm on the wiki page, and when I hover over certain things, it thinks that I'm clicking on dungeons. So that's why there's random sound effects going on. Yes. But, yeah, how did we unlock it? How is this missing info? Shoot. Okay. No way. Like, come on. This is the Desktop Dungeons Wiki. They, like, know everything. I believe it was a choice that they decided to leave that off, just so that everyone had to figure it out for themselves. Kind of like that club for detectives that only the best detectives in the world can join, and only if you figure out how can you join, and then Batman joined. Reward a new class. Oh wait, that's for vampire. Okay. Tempering pendant. Wasn't it called the... It was called something else. The Witchlock pendant. Tempering pendant, I guess, makes a bit more sense. Oh, I get it. Witchlock, because Warlock, Witch. Okay, that's funny. That's hilarious, even. So... Ho... was a friend of mine in Final Fantasy XI. And I knew a lot of other people, too. One of them being Altair. One of them being Killian. I create backstories for people, okay? Like, Killian, Altair, and myself were like 3 thieves that like partied up and stuff, which is cool because as players we did that as well. But in my head it was like one of those things where like they each had a different thing. Like Killian was a thief that was raised by a family of monks. Yeah, that totally works out. And, like, they saw him fleeing, and, like, that's not normal. That must be your 100 fists, and it's going through your legs. And so he, like, had to painstakingly train his flee to go into his fists. So now, instead of being able to flee, he has 1,000 daggers instead of 100 fists. Well, 100 daggers instead of 100 fists. Battle majoring. And so he's a thief that can't flee, and Captain's a thief that can't steal, and Altair is a thief that can't hide. And I haven't come up with the reasoning behind that, but yeah. Anyway, where am I going with this? Where am I going with life? I don't know. I thought I would unlock the Dragon Soul. At least we have it in the thing, and we also know how to unlock Crusader now. We don't absolutely need to, but I kind of want to. So I might just do another exploration video where we try to do something like that. Try to unlock Crusader, try to unlock Transmuter. Then we can come back and... I don't know. I don't want to do Cursed Oasis 3 more times, guys. This was hard enough. Maybe I just want to do it as revenge. That was it. Yes. Okay, so... hang on. Let me look at my tier image. We're still missing the Vampiric Blade, so I should probably do Blood Mage next. We can't do the Dragon Soul because that's like 3 quests, or, you know, there's like 5 quests in line before we can get that, even though it's a really nice item. The next, on the B tier, we got the Mana Pearl, Mana Gem, Mana Marble, whatever. You kill enemies, you get mana. That's a pretty good one. I think that's Sorcerer Silver, so we could get that. That's a B item. And maybe we'll just call it good there. And then I can try as hard as I might to take on Namtar's Lair. That's one I want to do. And then, finally, we will take on Gauntlet, which is... I don't know when Gauntlet opens. It opens at some point, though. Once I beat Gauntlet, not Vicious Gauntlet, just regular Gauntlet, we'll just say, okay, that's good. And I'll move on to Desktop Dungeons Extreme Edition. Promises. That was not the name of the game, but it might as well be for me, because I do promise things and don't deliver. Yes. So the chemist lives here? I will allow it. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Sorry for the long thing at the end. I just wanted to go into something, and I started thinking out loud. And I will see you tomorrow. Oh wait, it's August. I'm not doing an episode every day. And well, let me see. How well did I do that? How well, indeed. It's okay. You don't have to look at my screen for this one. Let me see how many vids I did in July. There's 31 days in July. I counted. So let me see. I'll give it to me. I'll say Bomberman Part 5 was part of July, even though it was posted in August. Okay. Yes, I think I recorded in July, so we're being nice to me. It's important to be nice to me, especially if you're me. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If we're counting Dissing Your Fly Panda, and we definitely are, because... Oh, wait, no, one of these is actually an unlisted video. 13. Alright, cool. Yep. Alright. See you tomorrow. See you when I see you. Any suggestions? What would you like me to do before we're done with this? Is there an item that you just can't live without that you think I should have? I can do these quicker. I just haven't had the time. Now that it's August and not July anymore, I will have more time. So yeah, I'll see you later, and goodbye.